Hi everybody, it's Becky and I'm back with another Grabie subscription box, and as you can see this one's a Halloween theme. So let's open the hood and see what we've got. And whilst I'm unboxing this video, if you're interested in winning last month's Grabie subscription box, I ended up with a spare one and I still have a giveaway on the video linked below in this one as well. If you go and check out last month's unboxing video, you might still have a chance to win that box. But let's see what we've got here. No prizes for guessing what theme this one is, but let's have a little read. Halloween Night Party. Unleash spooky creativity with Grabie and Megan Melly. I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. Fall into the magic of Halloween with our collaborative scrapbook box. Interesting. Okay, we've got a collab box. Carefully curated to immerse you in the season's playful frights. Inside, discover a vibrant 200 plus pages collage book packed with spooky papers, playful cutouts, and frightful stickers, plus all the tools you need. Okay, we'll see. Whether you're scrapbooking haunting tales, journaling eerie adventures, or crafting bewitching DIY gifts, let ghosts and goblins spark your most imaginative creations. Okay, let's find out. What have we got going on here? So for me, I'm okay with a Halloween box. I'm more or less interested in an Easter box, and we didn't get one of those this year. So I am more likely to use this. This is a lovely color of purple, by the way. I'm more likely to use this. Whoa. Okay. Starting off strong with a trick or treat pin. Don't forget, if you collect 6 of these, you get a voucher, and 12 of these, you get a free gift. And I'm almost there. I got a whole little cauldron of these pins and my stickers. So let me find the sticker that goes with it this month. Oh, look at there. There we go. A nice Halloween sticker. And funnily enough, it's always been held in this little cauldron that wasn't just for today's video. Okay, so, oh, we're getting tools. Yes, we do. We have little finger dubbers. Now, I don't know if you remember me saying, but last time they gave us one of these, I said, well, you know, the issue is you can't really stamp. They gave us some stamps. You can't stamp the pad direct to the stamp because it's multiple colors. And you need to use one of these daubers, because even the brushes, even if you have these blending brushes, you can do it for distressing, I guess, if you're really careful, or, you know, blend it, whatever, mix it up. Doesn't even matter, to be honest. But this is really helpful. I appreciate that. And more would be nice, but 2 is a great start. And these colors are interesting. This one I might keep. The other colored ones I've given away because I do have like a stupid number of ink pads from when I used to do card making, and I really don't need these little novelty ones. But this whole set of grays in here, yes. Yes, let's say yes to that one. Okay. Now then, you know how I feel about twine. If you've seen my previous videos, love a bit of twine, putting a little bow or a little knot on things. You don't even need to use that much, but this is quite a bit. I wonder if we're going to be making any bunting. But this is obviously orange. It's really cool. I like this. Texture on your pieces. But then maybe that's why mixed media is kind of my thing, because texture is amazing. Okay, what do we have here? Vintage lamps die cut pack. This is interesting. So remember, you know, we've been having some strong feelings about the book ephemera and how it kind of leaves us feeling a little short on stuff. But oh, we've got our laser die cuts. Oh, I love me a laser die cut piece. Look at these. You've got them in white. So this feels nice and porous. This feels like stampy. You're going to be able to color those in if you don't have other coloring mediums. You've got them. Oh, wait, they're double-sided. You can have them black or white. And you know what else you can do? If you want to layer them up, you can have a drop shadow. So you could put the white one on top of the black one, slightly offset it. You've got yourself a drop shadow. Nice touch. And again, look, take out the Halloween aspect. This could be Christmas. Oh, we've got a cat. Look, there's a cat. This could be Christmas. This could be Choo Choo Train Town. This could be whatever. You can, you know, Victorian. There's many options there. So even if you've subscribed to these boxes and you don't really do Halloween, let's see if there's anything in here that, you know, that can expand beyond your disdain of Halloween. And that's okay, because that's how I feel largely about other holidays that tend to be quite popular. So, oh, a card pack. How many times have I said it would be really useful if we got some blank cards? Even though I know we can just buy, and I have just bought, like, you know, a 5x7 set of card blanks for very little money, because that's all it is. Oh, but these ones, look at this. Okay, so they're not like, so these are postcards. We've got postcards in spooky themes. These are cute. These could be invitations to your Halloween party. If your kids come, well, never mind the kids. Let's have grown-up Halloween parties. Okay, we've got that going for us. We've got these ones, says Megan. So I'm going to flip these over because I believe that the actual artwork is going to be on the back of these. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Okay, does that mean these are double-sided, like with cool things? Okay, more plain on the back. All right, more plain on the back of those. But look at these. So follow this artist if you're loving this art, because she's an artist too, okay? So if you love her, and I think I'm going to look her up. Yeah, I think she's vibing with me. So I'm going to go and give her a follow once I'm done filming this for you guys. Love that spooky haunted forest. That's very cool. Love the cat. Just very cool. Very cool. I'm getting ready for Halloween now. I wasn't quite there yet, but I think this box is pushing me. So yes. Yes to this. Okay. Oh, super useful. Super. Okay. This box is packing a punch. We've got ourselves some stencils now. If you haven't quite dived into pure mixed media yet and you've gone into the world of stenciling, then come and have some of this. Look at this. You've got animals. Oh, this is, you know, a couple of months ago, I did a wild themed mixed media month for the challenge. You could have just had four, four animal prints to be able to use for that. But now you've got it. This is, I cannot underestimate how useful it is to have a brick wall stencil. If you're doing coloring pages and you want to have a brick wall, in fact, hold on. I just picked this book up. I'm going to be doing a coloring stream on the weekend with this. And there was a project in here. Shout out to Helen Elliston. She joined my stream last week, and I've actually already got 5 of her books for pencils, but I didn't realize she brought out a marker pencil. But she came and hang out. She was a lovely, lovely, lovely lady. So I couldn't resist finding out that she had. Look at that. I knew I'd seen this. So imagine if you want to try some brick wall texture techniques in your coloring, you could literally use, oh my, that's almost, look, it's almost made for me to tell you about this. You can use this as a template, as a stencil. And speaking of spooky, yeah, here you go. Look, I knew it. She does how to color a ghost, and one of the examples of using it is on top of a brick wall. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you know, like, this is super useful. And another cheeky shout out for Helen's book. Right, okay, font stamps. These are great. You have got upper and lowercase of every letter, random little I don't know, it's given Tim Burton, but then you've got, oh, that would be the 0. I think that's supposed to be the 0, because then you've got all the numbers. You've got a minus, a plus, equals, and a dollar sign. So this is super useful. Do you know what you need for one of these though? Let me see if I can find one. I found it. Okay, this is a really small acrylic block for stamping. This is 1.5 inches, I think, or about 1 3/4. It's not quite 2 inches square, but like you can stack up 1 or 2 letters at a time. And these little letters will fit exactly precisely on the color that you want, and then you can boop boop boop. So now, remember, I was going to be fussy, and I have to be. I have to follow through on my word. They said all the tools you need. Did they not? Plus all the tools you need. You need one of these. You need one of these or your own preferred method of stamping for these. These will cling to this. You go boop, 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 and then you can stamp, stamp, stamp. And then if you want to do some distressing, you've got your little dabbers, blah, 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 blah. And you can also use these through the stencils. Lots of options. But this is actually a really practical, really useful kit, to be honest. Blimey, this book is heavy. Okay, we're on to the book. Am I going to keep this tissue paper? Yes, I am, because I have absolutely zero self-control when it comes to hoarding tissue papers. Although I've been trying to do better. I tried to stop hoarding plain tissue paper, but I don't have this color. But I tried to get rid of the white ones, and then I said I can't get rid of the white ones because the white tissue paper is really useful for stamping on, and then you can wrap it around your candles with some parchment paper and heat set the tissue paper into the candles, and then you've got designer candles. But what do I know? I'm just an art teacher who lives on the internet from time to time. Here we go. Let's take a look at this, and because it's just a little bit larger, I'm going to zoom out for that one. Okay, so cut out and stick it, interesting, collage book party night. 200 plus pages of paper and sticker goodies. I'll be the judge of that, but I'm optimistic. This book belongs to me. Okay, even these pages, if you really wanted to, if they don't cut any corners. Hello, is this our lady friend? Welcome to party night, our latest scrapbook collage book. Oh, if I read this out, I'll run out of wind. But yes, you can see this is Megan Mealy. Sorry. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce names, but looking gorgeous, looking ready for his box. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't start reading, otherwise I'd be reading a whole lot right now. Because once I stop, or once I pop, I just can't stop. So, Artistic Nighttime Wonders. I'm just going to rewind because there was a bit about the sections. Artistic Nighttime Wonders, discover cards, postcards featuring Megan's stunning illustrations for your creative projects. Section 2, whimsical ghostly delights. Celebrate Halloween with ghost-themed stickers to help you craft fun, spooky scenes. And then creative Halloween kickoff. Use pre-cut designs for bunting. Knew it. Decorations to unleash your creativity this Halloween. Okay, let's go. Oh, I could have just read it when we got to the page, but ooh, okay. So look at this nice. This is vintage. We're in a vintage section here, and remember, this I discovered is the same size. Are these pages perforated? Yes, I think they're perforated. Yeah. Okay. Definitely, I noticed perforation at the front. These pages are the same size as your classic size happy planner. So anything else that fits that size, I could grab my disc bound hole punch and cha-chunk, and this is going to be fitting in my happy planner. Okay, so these note pages, more useful in there than it is just on the shelf in here. So that is an option. We have reached our very first fold out page, and we have a really awesome illustrative poster here. More plain on the back, but that is designed to go up on your wall. There you go. You can decorate this season. Fantastic. Now we've got our spooky toxic colored Skelly Bob. We've got our glowy Pummy Yumpkin. We've got our cutie kitty. We've got a fuzzy wuzzy batty watty. We've got some ghosts going all over the place. This guy's checking the moon out, making sure them, leaves are going to get caught in the morning. We've got a bat with some spider web. Uh, we've got this. Look, he's holding onto his heart. He's going to fall in love. He's going to come back in the next life. He's ready to fall in love again. We've got another cat with a skull, obviously Shakespeare's cat here. A very, very happy witchy cat. Look at all this. Okay. Oh, look, it kind of looks like a cat. She's very clever. This pumpkin, even though it looks like a face and is actually a house, also kind of looks like a cat. So very clever. He's slightly shocked though. He's shocked on how good that illustration is. What do we have here? Ooh, a panoramic kind of long kind of shape one. That is very cool. Stick some of these up this Halloween or use it as collage papers, okay? All of those, if you don't have a need or desire for those images and you just do gothic art or, grungy stuff, look at the backs. There's your collages, there's your backgrounds, art journaling. Let's go. What do we have here? Are these die cut or did we get... No, we didn't get die cuts on this page, but stunning artwork. The paper's a little thin though, so maybe die cuts wouldn't work. Maybe this is more collagey, but then also maybe they're like, well, we don't know if you want to cut these out or whether you'd rather an extra backing paper. So, now we get in some die cuts. These are rectangles that are die cut. These could be toppers. These could be gift tags. They are perforated. That does not fold in half and make a card. Okay, we have got those as an option. We've got these as an option. We've got those as an option. We've got, oh, what are these? What's the name of these ones? Comment below if you know the name of these, because they've got a name. Well, I mean, these are kind of stylized ones, but they are very, very cool. Oh, and is that her signature? Because that's a very cool signature as well. Love that. I love the drips and the drops on that foxglove. Something trumpet, something glove. Foxglove. I need to do better at flowers. You are right to say that. Purple flowers. Oh, texture. I like a bit of texture. Okay, we have got, right, now here you go. You're right, the die cut is over the bleed edge here. So you die cut, so you, and you could color in the back if you want. You also get separately in between, I'm not sure if you can tell, but you get like a little slither of this color and a little slither of this color. That bit down the middle, I hate to say it to the people who are overcoming hoarding like myself, that is not trash. That is a banner or a border or a paper ribbon that you put onto something else, which obviously color coordinates with these beautifully. Color in the backs if you wish, or not bother with that and have this one the way around. Could also be a cute little activity. You know what though? More so this is watercolor card. I haven't tried out their watercolor card yet. These are printed ready so that you can pop on over to their website and there is a discount code down below if you would like. Go and have a look at their watercolor supplies if you like. This video is not sponsored or anything from Grabie. I did one collaboration with them once where they sent me their alcohol markers and that is it. That is I pay for these because I'm a sucker for a good deal, quite frankly, and I think that these boxes are quite giving. But if you definitely want to check out what they do, also when you're buying on their store, have a look to see if they randomly have the squishy baked goods. They're like pastries and things, but they are super, super squishy and they're the softest squishable like pretend food sensory toys I have ever come across. And I gave one to my kid, but I kind of wanted to keep it myself, and they're not always in stock, I don't think. So if you do see those, I recommend those as well. Poke holes in this page using a pencil. Well, I might just do that. Why? What's on the other side? Oh, do you see that? Then it'll line up. Yeah, okay. So if you were to like, I could even just take my knife and then peel them back. And what you want to do, if you want to get a nice curl, is you use something to kind of like curl the page under and it will like roll up and that'll look really cool if you want to do that. More. Bing. What a clever idea. Oh, this one's shiny or more satiny. So what does that mean? What do we have this time? We have stickers. Okay, there's stickers. We found a sticker page. And again, look, backing papers. Stickers. 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 Super cute. It doesn't even have to be Halloween. Stickers. Stickers. Rose. Yes. I know one. Stickers. Oh, stickers, but more like pet stickers, as in PET. Looks like they're going to be clear acetate on that one. Use it on here, make a little scene, take your goes. Okay. Oh, haunty house. Oh. There's something happening with the house. Oh. Oh. Okay, so the house is die cut and you can fold it in, I think it folds in half. Mine's trying to rip a little bit down the middle, but actually it's not. It's not a die cut all the way down. Fold it in half and then decorate your house with stickers. But they're not die cut. They didn't die cut these ones. I'm going to have to cut them out myself. Grabie. Okay, so admittedly that is a lot. That's probably a big calibration for the die cutting machine. And oh, I would rather get the product on time and have a little bit of work to do than, for it to come up with, turn up late and then with weird cutting. But having said that, these items are die cut. Eh? Uh-huh. All right, we got die cuts, and this is all the furniture anyway. So look, all the outdoor and indoor decorations for the little spooky house. I really love these papers. Oh yeah, that's spooky, misty. Did I mention that my monthly challenge this month is spooky and spectacular? I know it's a bit predictable, but I included the word spectacular because maybe some people are not that fond of spooky. So please adjust the spookiness to the spooky spectacular slider. Please adjust it to your own personal taste. These are all pulling out, as you can see, and that will be another one pulls out. These books just keep on giving. You know what? It's so funny. I remember seeing the first book and being like, oh, a book. Is that what we're doing now? And now it's like, oh, what does the next page hold? We've got more stickers. Look, see, stickers. Fantastic. Again, if you're into your, what do they call it? Decorative planning, and you love all your stickers and your planners, then hey, guess what? This month is going to be covered for you. Halloween stuff. Oh, now, right. Okay, so this is good because remember I've been saying that we lacked sometimes just some toppers. Like if you are more of a card maker and you do want to use these kits for card making, it would be really nice to have greetings, toppers, those kind of things with the sentiments on it. And I know, I guess that kind of cuts off the multilingual audience, but I would say no to a page of this in Spanish or something as well. I have Spanish friends. That would be really cool. Right, this is not an accident. What we have here is we have white printing. Okay, so you now got white tuppers, sentiments that can go on your darker backings. Ooh, we've got sticker strips. So here we go, more ribbon stickers. Okay, here as well. More stickers. Yep, these are stickers. See, this isn't very Halloween. This is more Alice in Wonderland or something like that. That is all year round, that one. They're very cool. Okay, creative Halloween kickoff. What do we have now? Okay, solid paper so far. What were we supposed to do? Cut, assemble, and let your Well, you know how my viewers feel about cutting too many things out, Grabby, okay? I'm with them a little bit, but I guess that is for this section so that you can have more options. Very cool bows. Are they double-sided? I can't quite tell. Like, do they line up? No, no, they do not. Okay, so choices of scary cupcakes, which are die cut, and wait, these have some interesting extra cuts in them. Is that why is that? Do you stick? So the outline is cut out, and then there are horizontal cuts in these as well. Do we have a description for that, or are we supposed to just stick these things into the cupcakes to decorate them? Like this guy, I think that's what we're supposed to do. I think we're supposed to take these die cut pieces, like this guy, and shove his stick into the icing on the cake, and then you can decorate your own spooky cupcakes. What are you doing, Grabby? This is ridiculous. It is cute. Ha I love this. Oh boy, if I was a teenager, um that would be my weekend plans all taken care of. I'd just be making all these things. These are like paper clips. They're cut on the outside and then they're cut on the inside so that you can like fold these over and like clip different papers together or just use them as a bookmark is also an ideal option for these. So when you're reading Twilight again or whatever, you can use that as your bookmark. Rose, pumpkin, yes, purple. Look at all these things. How long I love shows like How It's Made, and I like to see essentially how one sausage is made. And quite frankly, I would love to see the process of one of these boxes being put together from start to finish. So can I come and visit, Grabby? Can I come and see how you've put these boxes together, what the design process is, how your digital architects come up with the die cutting strategy and things, because this is really interesting and it makes me no doubt about these things, and it's something I don't know anything about. I don't know how these things are made, and they are a big mystery to me. And yeah, I have a quest for knowledge. Okay, so this is adorable. These are not die cut though, so this is where you will need to do some cut, but it is a lot of straight guillotine edges at least, or at least not fussy cutting. This is going to be like a nice steady wrist action for this one. And now what you would do with these bunting, you would fold. So probably be a tidy crafter. Score your line first with a ruler and like a like a stylus or a bone folder to get a nice straight fold. You fold on the outside, so the fold you want to score away from the fold. Okay, not on the inside, because you want to stretch. This is how I remember. You're going to stretch the side of the crease that has the furthest distance to go, and then you're going to fold these in half, and then they're going to be cute little flags, and then you're going to stick them onto your string, and then you're going to pop them up, and it's going to be a dainty, beautiful little decoration. It's going to be classy because it's not going to be all plasticky in your face. Okay. What are we spelling here? That would be a good question, won't it? Happy Halloween trick. I bet it says trick or treat. Trick or treat. Part E night. Aha! See what you did there? You spelled out the name of the box. Use clever. You can also use these. Fold these in half and have little pennants between each word. That's what I would do. what I would do, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should stop talking about these boxes like they're now just museum pieces that are never going to actually get used. This one I'm gonna, oh no, I said it on the last box. I said on the last box, because it's a fall box and it's seasonal, I'm going to have to definitely use it, and I will definitely use it because it only has a limited shelf life or something like that until I have to wait until next year. Well, now that needs to be forgotten about until November, because now I need to really hyper focus on this box. This is cute. This is not even Halloween. This is now going to be my obsessive box that I have to go through for the next month and make all these cute little things. These are adorable. Love those little frames. They don't have to be Halloween. Oh, and then we have, I was just thinking, but what are we going to put in there? I was thinking, oh, nice frames, Grabby, but what will we put in there? Oh, okay, you've given us some images that we can put in there. That's very gracious of you. I appreciate that. We can put in purple into that one. That would be nice. So yeah, you've got all these nice frames, and think about making them 3D and dimensional. Put the frames on some foam tape to make it oop, and then it'll be beveled or appear to be on top of the images. Okay, so look at all these options. Oh my gosh. Okay. These, I know it's gonna, these are not die cut, so I know it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the cat to actually cut out all of these. But having like, like how on Harry Potter they have the portrait wall. Sorry to say, Harry Potter, if you are upset with them at the moment, but you know that aesthetic where they have the wall with all of the portraits on it. This, you could do a little mini version on your door or on a slither of wall. I'm saying you, but I actually mean me. I'm going to do it. I'm just letting you have the idea so that we can all do that together, and it will be fun. Okay, very cool. What is this at the back? I didn't know there was a cheeky little envelope of more goodies at the back. Yeah, and as you can see, all the pages are die cut. Are these little wrapping papers? Because you struggled to give us big-sized wrapping papers in the last book for some reason, and now they've just magically appeared with these double-sided, well-coordinated wrapping options. You are thinking of everything. What is this? Why are you doing this to me? You know I said we were going to start distancing ourselves once I got 12 boxes, because it would be too much ephemera for my current consumption rate of said ephemera. And now I'm having feelings about maybe one more year, just one more year, and then I'll be out of the game. Okay. There's a little spoiler in case you fell asleep halfway through that, and I apologize if you did, but I hope you slept okay. We've got stickers, we've got paper cutouts, we've got paper, and yeah, let's look up Megan. Megan Melly illustration. Let's find her on the world of the web and give her some love, because I definitely think she is packing a punch with her style and illustration. And anyway, what can I say? Would I give this one a thumbs up? Two thumbs up for this box. Thank you very much for this one. I know it's got a limited time to use it because it is Halloween. However, saying that, a lot of the stuff in here is usable, decorative, and party stuff. So if you are partaking in the weirdo time of year, as am I, then come and feast your eyes on but the stencils, stencils, daubers. If you like these, you can buy big sets of these, and they're not too bad. Don't be afraid to let them get a little grungy and have to send them away. Yeah, I hope that was useful. Please like and subscribe and all of that good stuff, because I've got to be honest with you, the YouTube algorithm is really, really fussy about those early likes and subscribes and sharing as well and commenting. It is super, super fussy. And I do get a little bit lost sometimes in the feed. So I appreciate any love you can give me, and I send it all back to you in advance. Take care of yourself and see you soon.